Rabbit, rabbit. It's November 1st, 2018. How did this ever happen? Oh my. But here it is. And if you're watching this and it's November 1st, then congratulations. You made it through the kickoff of the food holiday season. Here we go. And if you made it through without partaking in anything that was Halloweeny, that was offered, that wasn't even close to keto, and you avoided it, congratulations again. So a lot of high fives going around here. Your hands are going to be sore from high-fiving everybody because we love our keto food program and we don't feel like doing anything different, do we? Or is this a true confession? I mean, this is a double podcast day, because usually on the first we talk about goals or achievements or what it is that you are working on. I'm working on this liter of blackberry, Poland Springs. Some good, and then for others, this could be a confessional, because yesterday was Halloween, and I hope it's not a confessional. I've gotten some great comments lately, and somebody commented for the first time. I've never heard from her before. Her name is Puppy Fan, and she cracked me up. So I'm glad that, welcome aboard, Puppy Fan, and be sure to comment more often because you made me smile and laugh. And welcome, Jean. I haven't seen you for a while, so it's good to see you, and thanks for the compliments on my hair. So yeah, here we are. And now that it's November 1st and you've had to rip off another page in the calendar, how are you holding up? I'm not even going to get into the future, because that is just freak-a-deakin' too much for me. I'm just dealing with everything I can today on November 1st. Whew! So, I'm doing my keto. It's working for me. Tonight I'm having just a small portion of wild-caught haddock, and then I'm having my big A salad with just about everything in it. It's got walnuts and avocado and feta and celery, radicchio, red cabbage, butter lettuce, mixed greens with herbs from Olivia's, and 20 grams of watercress, my new go-to favorite, because it's a powerhouse and it's packed. And so, yeah, so I had a little leftover steak. I had 40 grams of my Good Culture cottage cheese for lunch with 2.8 ounces of cucumber, organic English cucumber. And so I'm now in between meals, looking forward to the next meal, which is the salad and the fish. And then it's going to be an early lights out for me because I did my 2 overnights, and so I always am a little off, just a little. But I'm always keto, and I hope you are too. My carbs for the day are something like 21, because the avocado and the walnuts and the 40 grams of cottage cheese have a few extra carbs in them. But that's okay. That's close enough to 20 for me. My problem is not what I just listed. My problems would be the other kinds of carbs, the grains, the sugars, even the artificial sweeteners that can do all kinds of metabolic havoc in your tum-tum. And you don't want to do that, do you? So for some people giving up soda, even diet soda, it's one of the great last things that gets ripped from them. You know, my last go-to pleasure is really coffee. And I tried a half a teaspoon of cream of tartar in my cup of decaf that I had after I got home from my grocery haul, store haul, and put everything away. And Nope, it made it taste icky. So it won't blend. It's not like it's a tasteless thing. So I will probably have that ACV, apple cider vinegar, lime juice, cream of tartar, and I don't know what else. I wrote it down. It's on the fridge. I wrote it down to have. And we'll see how that goes. And so I guess it's one of those little powerhouse drinks. And if I could do a shot of that every day, who knows? Maybe I'll be happier or healthier. But I did look up the benefits of cream of tartar, and there's a whole bunch of potassium in it. And so I was thinking, well, if that's a way that I can get a little bit more into my system, we're supposed to have 4,700 milligrams of potassium each day, and I'm lucky if I get up to 51%. So I get enough magnesium, calcium, and salt, but that's the electrolyte that we have to go searching for. And I know that in my Big Green A, and even in some of the meats that I have, there's a goodly amount of potassium. But still, it's hard to get up to that 4,700. And I just don't want to pull the trigger on Dr. Berg's because it's $41. And I know some of you out there do that. I do the potassium from bulk supplements, and I do 2 potassium tablets that are 99 milligrams. But anyway, that's always the thing that at the end of the day, there's just not quite enough of. But I've had enough fat. Don't you worry about that. Fat is my favorite. So yeah, I did my grocery haul today and made the podcast about that. And that's always a fun thing to do. I love doing grocery hauls, and I love watching other people's grocery hauls. So that's about it. It's November 1st. My goal is, and I haven't weighed myself since I gained that 1 pound. So I just want to see if yes, it was at the tip of my fluctuation. Somebody asked me about that. They said, didn't you have a 2-pound fluctuation? Yes. And that was the top of it. And I'd never been there before. So that's why I was so ridiculously overdramatic and panic-stricken. And so we'll see how it plays out on Thursday when I weigh myself. That gives my body a chance to chill out from the overnights and the bloat and the shift change and all that stuff that happens. And so hopefully I'll be below that number and it will be nice. So I had fun at work. I got to listen to some new people, and it was quite enjoyable. Some people that are doing pretty darn strict keto, so that was refreshing. And then my usual professionals that I like to catch. And Keto with Casey, she posted a 5-minute blurb of Dr. Westman being asked about carbing up, and he said no, he'd never heard of it. What is that about? So he's not a fan of it, and obviously it's not written anywhere in his What You Should Do, especially page 4. So that's my wrap. I wanna lose that sniggly pound and get back into my 2-pound range. I want to be able to walk more often than I did. It seems like the month of October was tied up with that unpleasantness that I had going on, and now we're in a new stage of it where I'm just writing checks like a mad woman, and so getting it done. And it's one of those things where I think of the deductions and the depreciation on your taxes, and that's all I can think of, because whoa, things are expensive, but it's going to be cute, and I hope the right person gets hooked up with it. So anyway, keto, under 20. Today it's 21.2, I think. But usually under 20, always under 25. And I love it. And I don't have any grains. I don't have any sugars. I don't have any fruit. And I have no artificial sweeteners of any kind. And I don't have any diet soda of any kind. This is my go-to for bubbles, Poland Springs, my favorite black cherry or strawberry. Those are the two that I like the most. And now that you know, of course. And I do have a case of Mountain Valley because Chris Kruger, another keto fan, said it's the best mineral water you can drink. And so I bought a case of that at Whole Foods. It's 10% off for a case this week. I would have preferred bubbles, so I don't like flat water. I like my water with bubbles. But yeah, so I've got that, and every now and then I'll just drink myself a liter of that too. So get plenty of fluids in, because that's part of the deal when you go keto, along with plenty of delicious pink Himalayan salt. It doesn't get any better than this food plan. It simply doesn't. Have a wonderful day, my pickles. November 1st, Rabbit Rabbit. Hope you woke up and said that. Gotta do it. Gotta have a month of good luck. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Come on. And I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye for now.